sunrise. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in Nice City. Here in Nice City, got me up alright. Here in Nice City. The way you chase and tease me, get me up so high. We're on the rooftop and you don't compromise. Too many hollow, empty bodies lying around my street don't testify. You've got to whisper now on your honest, so we keep on moving. Gotta take it slow, no. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in Nice City. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in Nice City. Here in Nice City, got me up alright. Here in Nice City. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in Nice City.
Okay, chat, we're back. My CPU's fan is up and running. The temperatures are no longer 112 degrees. We're back sitting at a nice 55 to 60, as the Lord intended. Alrighty. 1 second, just getting things there. She is. We'll turn the text off. We'll turn this image off. Alright, let's get into it. I'll be monitoring my CPU temps just in case. But the fan do be spinning, so I think we're okay. Although, one weird thing is my keyboard stopped working how it normally does. So my keyboard's normally plugged into my monitor, and it was working just fine. But now it won't work when it's plugged into my monitor for some reason. So I have to plug it into my PC box, which is a shame. But, oh well. Welcome back. Indeed. Alrighty. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh, did my settings get reset on my... Oh, yeah, they did. Alright.
Been killing more heretics, have ya? Stop.
Alrighty. Hopefully the temps stay nice and low.
I don't imagine you're expecting me, my darling. But let's make some trouble, shall we? Right, so, the Mobians have sympathizers in Tertium, and they're paying them off. Brendel's spies say it's a haul of prismata crystals, and I want them. Barge in, grab the goodies,
ouch.
and bring them to me. And I'll see you're compensated.
So I was just watching I think it's a clip from the new trailer for the new zombies. Looks pretty, I mean, well, once again, there hasn't been a good zombie since Advanced Warfare for Call of Duty, so, you know. But it looked kind of cool. It was like you're getting murdered by a big special zombie. It's always fun.
Even the dirt's covered in dirt. Well, then again,
I cannot believe it. Treachery aboard Grendel's chosen.
Alright.
quiet down now. No one cares.
You can defy me, but what about Grendel?
You just pop along and tell him then. The rest of you, make for the maintenance sided.
Ready thyself!
Ready thyself.
A
Yeah.
portent point.
I thought you were off telling tales.
I merely think fine.
There we are. Oh my god, I almost just fell off. Temperature check. Okay, we're good. Yeah, thank God I had looked at my, I guess that's what must have caused my PC to crash yesterday, was my CPU getting hot since it blue screened instead of just like, you know, shutting off like normal. Oh, I dodged into it.
Surely a Templar.
Right, just ignore me. That's fine. I also was able to... Apparently my PC comes with a lint filter on the bottom, and I never noticed it. So I cleaned that out, so that's a little more ventilation for my PC. Yippee! And it's like, it's not even just like, oh, there's a mesh, like, net thing on the bottom, or like holes on the bottom where lint gets caught. No, it's straight up, you can slide it off the bottom. It's quite handy.
Get yourselves patched up.
God, my right nostril is so swollen. I was gonna ask earlier how PC cleaning went, but I think we know. Yeah. Apparently, I at some point unplugged my CPU cooler. There's a demon host down the way. And you're saying, why'd you shoot it? I shot it because I couldn't. Is it on me? Oh, it is.
I'm sure Tertium's logisticians would blame the war for the power cut.
Oh. I got caught in a corner. Unlucky. Yeah, it got infernused, but it lived. My brain doesn't work too good sometimes. Look, my sinuses are all swollen. Alright, leave me alone. But I guess what happened there was Infernus must have ticked the demon host. So that's what caused it to go full aggro after getting tapped once. Honestly, I could have killed it had I not got backed into a corner there. We could have killed it for sure. Oh, sorry, I just snorted without muting. How's my mic quality, by the way? It's not picking... Hold on, I might be able to check this. Just make sure it's not using my... Okay, cool, it is using the mic. We're good, we're good. Alright, not having a great start, I'm gonna be real, but that's okay. Whoops, I opened up Audacity on accident. God, I hate programs that open up in one click. I did not mean to click you. God damn you, Audacity. My GPU is running cooler as well, but I know that's because I'm running on performance mode now. Which honestly looks, Darktide looks fine. Darktide is one of those games where even on low settings, it looks great. Now, obviously, on high settings, Darktide is one of the best looking games, maybe, you know, in a while. Like, Darktide looks absolutely phenomenal when you've got the high graphics on. Yeah, nice try. But I have it on the performance graphics, and it looks just fine. Obviously, I don't get any of the fancy lighting stuff, which is a bit of a shame, but PC performance versus lighting, you know, I think I'll always lean towards the PC performance. Whoops. Alright. Let's get back into it. Alrighty. Yeah, like my GPU temp right now is 65. Also probably helped that I gotten even a deeper clean while I was putting stuff back together, so that's nice. Oh, we're doing the train. Was my nose bleeding? Nope, we're good. Felt like it was for Zane. I'm so sorry.
That train is answering Ox Hill.
To the fray, little ones, make haste.
Alright.
Commissar Kane with Janitorial strike team. We appear to have
Oh, Jesus, criminy Christmas.
The matter
Oh, Jesus, I'm so sorry.
of attention. You're not, O lady of unbridled authority.
There we are. Oh my god. It's always the worst when you sneeze multiple times in a row because it's just like... It's just pure suffering.
Return that prime innocent to slumber and lust.
Our strike teams are in the air, but will not reach the train in time. Our lives are in
I'm gonna get grabbed. Oh no, I'm not. Fuck, someone else did it.
No finer grasp is there, for dark deeds are needing undoing.
We shall see.
Nice shoe.
Outfit you, but prove yourself further.
Ow! Alrighty. Oh, I almost fucked that up. I'm gonna be real, I thought the room behind us was where we had to be, and I was confused as to why nothing was popping up. But my brain kicked back into action. It's always the worst that right after like you when you're sneezy already, right after you clear your sinuses, you get even more sneezy because it's just there's just more free real estate in your sinuses. Ouch. Alright. Ah.
Is that capsule nursery? Then
Ouch. I can't even see the guy shooting at me. I'm just shooting in the general direction hoping I hit him.
lamentable regress.
Not good enough for you.
Ow. Juke. Faster, me! Oh. Oh, you. Oh, bleh. I did not have my shot up. I'm so sad. Alright. Sinuses should be fully cleared now. They need to get the other battery. One of them needs to grab the other battery, otherwise we're cucked. Otherwise we're cuckolded. Okay, you got it. Cool.
One last mechanism requires more calming touch, my little servitors.
I'm all the way up here now.
Strike team report.
Oh, juke? Nurgle playing Havoc in the Emperor's Reject. He's playing Havoc on the Emperor's Reject. Oh.
Final arming mechanism too soon. I am certain that you will prevail.
Where am I in terms of... Okay, wow, there's a lot. There's a lot. Bullseye Billy stuck in the corner. Oh, I can breathe in HD now, 4K. Ah, frick. No, I was being rezzed. Oh my god. Oh my. What? Huh? Hello? The bomb. I think it might be Jover on this mission. Oh my. I mean, it is just far too late, unfortunately. Unlucky.
I suppose we shall see.
I don't think we have the dams to kill this thing in 15 seconds, but we can sure as hell try. Nah, it's Jover. Unfortunate. Unlucky.
Today we paid the price for relying on Grendel's rejects.
Unlucky. Oh, my nostril's so swollen. I don't know why. Too much cocaine. Alright, I'm gonna grab a nice, refreshing can of caffeine. I'm back with my nice refreshing can of caffeine in the form of Monster Guava. Monster Guava. I like Monster Guava. I don't know if I like it as much as other things, but the one thing I do like about Monster Guava is that I don't feel inclined to drink, like chug a bunch of it at once, so it can really last. Wow, that was potentially the worst monster can cracking I've ever had. I don't know if anyone else heard that monstrosity that was. The can opening, but that was pitiful. That was pathetic. I'm going to swap builds to. You could do the bolt pistol, but I kind of want to run the bolt gun. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a hot minute since I've used it. I feel like I should give it some love. And then maybe we'll run, like, I don't know, shovel. Shovel feels good. What are my talents here? Yeah, that seems all good. I had Monster Aussie Lemonade earlier. Nice. Damn, Monster Guava sounds nice. It's alright. No quarrel with it. Would I say it's my favorite Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter. Monster flavor? Probably not, but it's probably, like, at least top 5.
Assignment designation. Sanction Redactus. Location Hab Zone HL 1866. You are to proceed to Judicial Enforcement Station TN8707 with utmost efficiency. Expect
Dancing Queen.
For the slower among you, that means many enemies. Shoot first.
Yeah, I know it's probably because I have settings enabled, but the loading screen looks a lot weirder. Snipe away.
Looks nasty.
Ouch, don't slam, damn it. Is it too much to ask you not to slam me? There we are. See that girl, rock that world, dancing queen. You know, I think there might be a way for me to listen to ABBA by Dancing Queen after this match without getting copyright stricken. Theoretically. We'll figure it out. Does my FOV get reset? I feel like my FOV got reset again, although it might be crazy. Just my D key's getting sticky. I don't mean sticky as in like goo, I mean sticky as in old. Excuse me, come through. Pinging that grenade for the Ogren.
You have reached the Ascender D16 only a fraction later than you should. Well done.
Good to know you can shoot through those, I'm gonna be real. Although, not every weapon you can probably shoot through those. There's probably only like a bolter and the plasma. I don't know who threw those smoke bombs, but now I can't see. Is there not another special in there other than the dog? I thought there was a bomber. There we are. God, every time I use the shovel, I'm once again astounded by how much fucking damage it does.
Ascender D16 relocated.
Like, it's so good.
On varlets.
I feel like my brightness also got reset and it's fucking with my eyes. After this I gotta adjust it. I should also turn on my IRL light to help with my eyeballs.
Can you do that?
And dancing queen. It's stuck in my head. Help. Send help. I'm having the time of my life. Yeah, see that girl. Watch her go. Commit federal crimes. I'm down here now, I guess. Dumb idiot. Ouch. It's me, I'm the dumb idiot. Alright, stop hitting me. They should make a power shovel. Why? I think it'd be funny. 2? Why not? Who cares? Who cares anymore? Oh, did I mention the Phoenix Lord model got leaked? I think I did, but I'm gonna talk about it again. It got leaked, and it was in a. It got leaked because someone had accidentally threw the. Well, accidentally. You never know. Someone had threw the build instructions inside a box of Zinch cultists, which is really funny because once again Zinch moves in mysterious ways. The fact that there's no power shovel is proof that 40T is not true sapphire. True sapphire? Sorry, was this Pokemon? True satire? You know, you say it's a joke, but you're so right, actually. Ah, fuck you. Wow. Ouch. His insides reach the ceiling. Ow. Stabbed. Okay, the bolt gun can shoot through a lot more than I originally thought. Uh-oh. I gotta test what the bolt gun can shoot through. Because obviously, like this right here, that's like shitty thin grading, right? Same with here. So I'm wondering how much it can actually shoot through. We'll have to figure it out. Like obviously, it could probably shoot through that, right? I'd assume, maybe, I don't know. That is metal. I don't know.
Waypoint. Judicial Enforcement Station TN8707. Achieved.
We got that beauty.
What's the modifier? High intensity shock troop. I heard a trapper behind me. I feel like my sensitivity also got reverted with the update, but I could be crazy. Oh, you know what? I was sort of talking this with some buddies. I wanted to kind of mention it on stream because I think it's a good, interesting topic. There's a section of people in the world that seem to think the moral of the story of The Boy Who Cried Wolf is in fact that there are no wolves. And not that you shouldn't lie about real threats. Or like you shouldn't, you know, fuck around with certain stuff. Like you don't yell fire in a theater, right? What map is this?
Oh, shouldn't be alone.
Saving that screenshot for later. What am I? Oh my god, the sting. Asshole. Ah shit, I'm out of ammo. Plague Ogren. Oh, I didn't spin the shovel around in time? Come on now. Okay. I was really hoping that that was Bro's typing. What a weirdo. That's why you don't lag behind. Yeah, you were the one who ran forward. Oops. Look, if it's one guy lagging behind, yes, you can say, oh, you know, he's lagging behind. If you're ahead, if you're the one guy ahead of your team, if 3 people are behind you, you're not the one lagging behind, or they're not the ones lagging behind, you're the one going too far forward. You know? We cannot get a win on the veteran right now. We're actually suffering. I'm going to swap to Ogren. I need the sweet taste of victory. Sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. You know, some of the funniest comedy in the world is mic'd up NFL players. They say the darndest things. There we are. That's a bit better. I will never listen to the brightness instructions. I will always do what I think is most comfortable for my eyeballs. Club. You was at the club. Bottoms up when I first met you. Stop, Bert. I love mic'd up coaches too. Yeah, they say the darn. They say the.
You asked me to tell you when the command uplink was working again.
Sorry, hold on. Let me restart.
I am on my way.
Yeah, well.
Oh boy, I love playing Dark Tide. Yippee! Why is this different?
Did you speak to Engine CKX to arrange a stopgap?
This is different, right? Right here, this is different. I'm not crazy. I'm not like right here. This is a whole different. Because I know, obviously, she's new. Duh. Is this new? When Mick McDonald's was trying to explain off-white shoes to someone on the sideline, I was dying laughing. That's a solid one. I don't remember. It's like a bit. He was a Dolphins player for a bit. He's a linebacker. And he would say stuff like, he'd be like, Rav, you were mean to me. You know, just like shit like that. I like that guy. Well, let me see. Let's see if we can find it.
We are
Mike
ordered to reclaim lost territory in Throwside.
up
Off-road
NFL.
Barrage holds an Aegis station. We are to reclaim it and hold it until reinforcements can arrive. Remember that I speak with interrogator Rannick's voice. To question me,
I think his name's like Vic something or other. Let me see here. Vic. I'm upset. Oh, now I know who you're talking about. One time he was like, I'm not scared of you. Yeah. And he was like, one time he was like, oh, you're going to get it. And the other guy was like, no, you're going to get it. He was like, nah, don't say that. Or like, that guy called me ugly. I'm not ugly. My mama said I'm handsome. I think it's like, his name's like a double, like his first and last name are both start with V. I'm pretty sure. It's like, I want to say Vic something or other. I've become addicted to Heavy Hitter. It's so fun. We're okay. We're okay. We don't need to... Ouch. But I'm over here now. All part of the plan. the club, bottoms up when I first met you. I don't know why that song's in my head now. I've never even heard that full song. I just know it from this one guy who he would just do the lip sync of the song with the handsome filter on, and he would be drinking some liquid out of a white styrofoam cup assumed to be lean. No, don't make me interact with enemies. I'm drinking my monster. Bottoms up. Ooh, I'll take one of those. I don't want that one. I want this one. I don't want that one. I want this one.
The heretics have raised the bridge. We must undo their work.
I'll grab it. Really quick, just do a little temperature check. Alright, we're not exploding. In fact, I don't know what I did. My GPU temps are also averaging lower as well. I mean, obviously my graphics, but I thought these were my graphics before. Maybe they did some optimization. I don't know. Or maybe I didn't have like maybe I had like super performance on or something before. Very upsetting that I get hit by a net there. We might be cursed for Dark Tide today if this keeps up. Just aggro them all on me again. Jump off the edge here? Nope. Huh. There we are. Rip. Rest in pepperoni. Will be missed. Will be missed. R.A.P. Zealot. Well, now that Zealot's dead, I can take the ammo. Ow! My bad. I am not locked in right now. I gotta lock in. I'm mogging. Mog. I'm gonna say my bad, just because I do feel bad. I feel not locked in. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Potentially the worst spot for a Psyker to be. Oh my god, we cannot get a freaking win right now. Well, let me try to find this freaking video I'm thinking of. Ah, is it Christian Wilkins?
Oh yeah, you about to get.
Hold on. I think it. Hold on. Hold our horses. Hold horses. They need to be held immediately. Is it this guy?
Oh yeah, you about to get it. You about to get it right there. You about to get this. No, don't say that.
It is this guy.
I'm not scared of you. We fooled you guys. Come on, the best athlete on the field. Y'all gotta see that. I'm dying out here. Give me a cheeseburger and some waffle fries. You will not make this kick. Yes. Hey, don't do nothing, cause yeah. Football's so fun. It's our job. That's crazy. It's so fun. Rich is a state of mind, my brother. See, just because you power in the pockets doesn't mean you ain't rich in the mind, my brother. You got to keep remembering that.
Amazing. Well and truly, a philosopher of our time. Speaking of philosophers of our time, completely unrelated to the topic of philosophy, Jonathan Young, he released a song called Ultramarines today. I haven't listened to it yet, but I will after stream. Although maybe I listen to it. No, I feel like I would get in trouble with him. I feel like, you know, he seems like a good guy, but he definitely seems like the type to strike someone for listening to their song on stream. You know what I'm saying? Damn, another Slap Shield enjoyer. Want to join the 3-man demand? I just got into a lobby. If this game dies instantly, maybe, but I feel locked in right now.
Relic wants us, by which he needs you to steal it. Security is tight, so you will need to extract a cipher ident from a functional service opponent. Then you crack the vault. You are not bringing that muck aboard my storm vector.
See what's trending on Twitter real quick, eh?
Then you can leave.
New Predator film. Oh, an animated Predator film. Ooh. Set pictures from the Spider Noir series have revealed the first look at the costume. Looks pretty solid. I hope it's black and white like Sin City. Godspeed. Thank you, my friend. Loved hanging out with football guys in high school because they were exactly like that. They were. Speaking of football, football's a sport, and sports use balls. And speaking of balls, basketball, Stephen A. Smith was on Fox News last night debating with Sean Hannity. And it's very funny as Stephen A. Smith, professional contrarian, arguing with Sean Hannity and watching Sean Hannity lose his goddamn mind. It's so funny. Now, Stephen A. Smith is a Republican who's not a big fan of Donald J. Trump, and he was essentially rebuking Fox News' tendency to say that Kamala speaks incoherently while Donald Trump gets off scot-free. And once again, it is so funny watching Stephen A. Smith just dismantle Sean Hannity's brain. Dude, Stephen A. Smith, Shaq, all those people, hilarious. Do we have 3 slap shields? No, we got a pickaxe. Oh, the mastery pickaxe looks so good. Oh, I gotta play with the pickaxe more. Well, I don't care what people say. Stephen A. is funny. So yeah, Stephen A. Smith is funny as hell, and I'm pretty sure he's a fine dude. But I genuinely love when he does like random shit, like debating who would win in the 1st to 20, Mewtwo or LeBron. Like, I love how much he dedicates to the bit. He doesn't like think anything's he doesn't think anything's below him when he does like his frickin' show. So funny. Where's my toughness and why is it gone instantly? What just happened to me? His TikTok run where he took serious debates about Pokemon he knew nothing about is goated. No one comes close. It's true. Now I just need to know who he thinks will win the first to 20 of the Primarchs, you know? Obviously, Sanguinius has wings, right? But Vulcan obviously has height over every other Primarch, right? So he's got the advantage there. Now, Conrad Kurz would probably do the worst. Actually, I don't know. Maybe Ferris Man. I don't know. Who would be worse at basketball, Conrad Kurz or Ferris Manus? You know, as much as the funny Ogryn grenade is funny, it is probably the most inconsistent weapon in all of Darktide. And we all know that the worst basketball player of the Primarchs would be Lorgar. Magnus at least, you know, can make himself bigger. But Lorgar would get washed by any other Primarch. Even Alfarius, because Alfarius may be small, but he's got the, he's got his. Alfarius can use his smallness to his advantage, right? But Lorgar just has, you know, Cali White Boy has no hops. You know what I'm saying? Conrad is super sneaky and he would have the best handles. I'd argue he's one of the best. I don't know. Maybe. But I feel like he can't handle the pressure. He can't, like, if he's on, you know, if Vulcan's on D for Conrad, what does Conrad do? I don't think Conrad can handle it. I think he breaks under pressure. Lionel would be the worst. Lionel would be the... No. Lorgar... No. Lionel Johnson would be the best trash talker. Because I'll tell you... Because in Lion Son of the Forest, he was fighting a demon entity that disguised itself as his brothers. And it turned to Magnus and punched him in the face. And Lion says, now I know you're not real. Magnus never hit that hard. Lorgar can't shit talk for shit. He said one mean thing to like some custodians who did not give a shit, and everyone's all like, oh my god, Lorgar's got all this trash talk. No, he doesn't. Every other Primarch has trash talked way better than Lorgar has, and I'll take that to the grave. Like, Lionel Johnson is just a natural athlete. Like, quite frankly, he's just one of those guys that can just pick up any ball and just slam it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to crack under the pressure. He can break through defensive line fairly easily. He's good. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to maneuver a field. Now you may be saying, okay, well, what about Gilliman? And I say, now I don't think Gilliman would be the best team. He wouldn't be the best individual player, but he'd be one of the best team players. He'd coordinate, he'd have all the connections, he'd have it plotted out 3 rounds, or 3 points beforehand, 3 nets beforehand, you know what I'm saying. I guess goal. Scores? What are they? Is it called a goal in basketball? I've never actually really thought about what it's called when you score. I assume it's just scoring a point, right? There's not like a fancy term for it. It's not like touchdown. call a point and also a basket? Okay, I figured it was just called point, but I didn't know if there was actually a fancy term I was forgetting. Ouch. Now I feel like Jagatai Khan could. I feel like he'd get the ball up the court, right? He would like like. Like he absolutely just blitzes up the court. Maybe he's not the best, scorer. He may not be the best, on the free throw line or free throw line, 3-point line. He's not going to get any dunks, but he's going to get the ball up the court. And quite frankly, that's all you need him to do. Now, obviously, Sanguinius has wings, but I don't think you want his wings on offense. I think you want the wings on defense, right? You want him covering someone like Vulcan, someone who's got the height, the power, right? Because, you're not going to be able to defend Vulcan normally. He's going to plow through you. He's going to absolutely just, shatter your ribs, shatter your ankles, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. He's just going to, he's an unstoppable force. So you got to get someone who's got to be able to match the height without having to try to go muscle for muscle. You know what I'm saying? You want to sound smart in Basketball Network? You call it a field goal. Only tryhards on Fox and East, but it's not a field. It's a court. Who the fuck says field goal? Now, Rogel Dorn. I don't think Rogel Dorn would be very good at basketball. I'm going to say it. He'd probably be second worst. Same with Perturabo. They'd probably both be equally bad at basketball. It's like Rogel Dorn and Perturabo, they just don't have this. They don't have the blood for it. It's just not in their bones. This competitive team sport, right? Now, I'm not going to say Conrad Kurz would be very good at the old basketball, but the thing about Conrad Kurz is that he's going to get into your, he has the ability to see the future, right? I think Conrad Kurz and Corvus Corax are going to be a very effective offense, right? You're always going to be looking for them in the corner of your eye to make sure they're not, in your blind spot ready to steal the ball from you. Purdy would be the Dylan Brooks of the Imperial Basketball League. Not good. Yeah. I'm going to pretend like I know who Dylan Brooks is so the joke lands. Or I guess Dylan Brooks. It's probably not Dillian. Who the fuck is named Dillian? Really, I think the one dominating the court is going to be Vulcan. He's got the size and the power to do it. Although, actually, hold on. Wild card, Lehman Russ. Feel like we can't forget him. He's an aggressive, dominant player. Conrad is the trash talk of the Kevin Gamut and the defense steals of Alvarado. Hides behind players as they bring up the ball for a steal. Yeah, him and Corax would probably be doing that similar vibe, but obviously Corax is a little less mean about it. Dorn and Purdy would both be equally bad at basketball. They'd still have the most insane rivalry over which of them was better than the other. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. See, Magnus
Data stream.
Magnus has a couple things going for him. Obviously, magic, but obviously he can make himself bigger. So, you know, there's always that. But he is a nerd at the end of the day. But I think the reason why Magnus wouldn't be the worst at basketball out of the Primarchs is because he actually like has a brain. You know, like he'll be able to understand the rules really like a lot quicker and easier than others because he actually is like something he thinks with. I feel like Lehman Russ could be the Shaq, would be like Shaq in play style, doesn't take it seriously, eats whatever he wants, but is still effective and dominant. Absolutely, he's just once again he's a wild card player. Like you can't really stop him. So you know, like who's gonna sit on top of Lehman Russ all game? Really, who are you gonna have do it? It's like he's too unpredictable. You know who you have watch Lehman Russ? You have Constantine Valdor. That's who you have guard Lehman Russ. Magnus would have the best handles. I don't think you're stealing the ball from him. Also, fun fact, Dennis Rodman was a rebound nerd people thought was weird. Coincidence? I think not. Interesting, interesting. Somewhat related to this topic, I want to talk about Rogel Dorn. I feel like a lot of people assume Rogel Dorn, if in the theoretical world where the heretic, you know, traitor Primarchs get swapped around, I feel like a lot of people think Rogel Dorn would fall to Khorne if he were to fall, but I feel like he falls to Slaanesh. Right, his obsession with perfection, all the fucking obsession with gold. Like, it would just absolutely fuel Slaanesh's desire for excess and perfection herself, right? It's like like Rogel Dorn and Fulgrim are incredibly similar individuals. It's just that Rogel Dorn isn't as bombastic or flamboyant as Fulgrim is, right? Get up, pal. Like, obviously, like, if the Primarch Khorne really wanted, he really wanted Sanguinius, right? Like, none of the Chaos Gods got who they wanted. Well, except maybe Nurgle. Although I think Nurgle just wanted anybody. Nurgle just wanted to be included. Well, actually, I think Tzeentch got who he wanted, right? He got Magnus. Although I guess Slaanesh probably got who she wanted. I don't think she really cares who she got.
of mind, body, and soul.
The ways of the heretic are beyond understanding.
Ah, my water bottle's empty. I'm so sad. I feel like Rogaldorn Party would just swap places. He'll just deny Chaos, still go Trader. But through arrogance, he'll get corrupted later. I don't know, actually. I feel like Rogaldorn really, like, Perturabo... Like, Rogaldorn and Perturabo actually have very similar personality traits, but I feel like Rogaldorn has more of, a more obsessive personality than Perturabo. And I know that may sound insane when talking about the two of them. But I don't know. Because, like, even the Emperor was like, hey, man, what's with all the fucking gold? Like, Perturabo was a jealous motherfucker. That was his issue. Like, Rogaldorn is actually just, like, obsessed. He's an obsessive, like, individual. As I said, like, Perturabo's a jealous, petulant man-child, but, like, Rogaldorn is, I feel like, is definitely is more of an obsessive, like, desire to be perfect, like, to be, like, not, like, perfect in the same way that Fulgrim wants to be with, like, you know, perfect in form, perfect in body, and all that stuff. But Rogaldorn is definitely, you know, he's got issues. Now for, like, now, the one Primarch, actually, I could not see falling to Chaos at all. Well, one of the few, right? There's a few where I'm like, okay, it's impossible to corrupt this fucking guy. Is, like, Guilliman. Who gets Guilliman? Like, I feel like Guilliman's such, like, a realist that it's almost impossible to corrupt him. Maybe there's, like, some evidence or, like, something I haven't read or heard of before where, like, Guilliman was getting tempted by Chaos. But I feel like it's just like theoretical. I fall to Chaos. Practical. How does this benefit me? Rogel watched Gundam and saw the Hyaku Shiku effect lasers because of the gold coating and said, "Bet for real." Get up, Thraka. Gonna throw this down to heal us up. Guilliman goes to Slaanesh and I guess yes, Slaanesh could potentially get Guilliman. Although, like, the thing is, like, Guilliman doesn't really have, like, any personality traits that go with Slaanesh, right? Like, me, like, funny spreadsheet meme aside. Like, you can maybe argue Zinch due to, like, his constant, like, preparing and planning and stuff, but like, I don't know. It's like, Tzeentch is a little too, like, you know, pun aside, chaotic for that. Because, like, Gilliman is tight and orderly, but it's not due to a possessive thing. It's just sort of, like, a part of his... Like, he's not, like, absolutely obsessed with, like, you know, shit like that. It's just he knows it's the most effective way to wage war. So, I don't know. Maybe, although this could just be, you know, be an Ultramarine fan, right? I'm stuck. Like, I feel like if Gilliman ever betrayed the Imperium, I don't think he would be in service to a Chaos God. I feel like he'd be like Conrad Kurz in a way, just like sort of a renegade. Or not even Conrad Kurz, he would just be a renegade. He would just like start his own Imperium. I don't think he falls to Chaos at all. Gilliman seems more like Horus's counterpart in the demeanor and approach. Couldn't Chaos Undivided end up be up Gilliman's alley? I mean, potentially. I mean, obviously, if he gets corrupted in the way Horus would, he would definitely be Chaos Undivided. I don't think really, like... Or even if we're going where he goes to Chaos, I feel like Chaos Undivided is right up his alley, because he's like... He's probably a guy that could actually, you know, be like, alright, gang, let's work together. But if Gilliman were to betray the Imperium, I feel like he would just start his own Imperium with Macragge, and somehow just outperform the actual Imperium in every way, shape, or form. Let's not pretend that they wouldn't. Coming through. Ow. Whee! Ouch. Excuse me. Pardon me. Bad sniper. His own Imperium with the Rogue Trader Blackjack and Eldar hookers. True, but Gilliman would never treat women that way. Excuse me, coming through. Let me in. Ouch. I bet he wishes he could just section himself and his worlds away from the current Imperium, but conveniently being surrounded by enemies, maybe that's a bad idea. It is a bit of a bad idea. The theoretical and practical doesn't exactly go over well. Although, honestly, like... There'd probably be a solid number of Imperial worlds and Imperial leaders that would align themselves with Gilliman. So, you know, there's always that. And also, like, you have to remember, a third of the galaxy's space marines come from Gilliman. So there's always that. You know? Ow. Very rude. Here's a question. Do we think GW's laying groundwork for an Imperium Schism? Nope. I don't think so. I don't really see the... I don't really see, like, I don't see the plot line or the groundwork being laid. Like, the only groundwork being laid for an Imperial Schism is the Lion and Gilliman being two separate Primarchs. The Lion and Gilliman may not be, like, each other's #1 fan, but they don't fucking hate each other. And plus, like, the Lion was pretty darn happy to hear about Gilliman being alive. The Ultramarines aren't a legion, close to have a teams meeting with all chapters that will answer to them. Yeah. They're not a legion, gang. Guys, cut the Zoom call. And also, like, there's already been an Imperial Schism. It's called the Horus Heresy. You know, it's like I don't think they're gonna do it again. Plus, like, how would that sell more minis? You know. Sorry, one second, I have to mute.
Hey, mentality!
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that video. Alright, I'm gonna use the little Ultramarines room and then I'll be right back. I'm back. Stop touching the damn wallpaper. Pickaxe time. And then we'll do that, and then we do that. No, not that one. Maybe that one. This one. This one? Do we do this one? Yeah, I think we do this one. Yep, I got you. Alright, we'll play a couple, two more rounds probably. Oh, text on the screen. 2 more rounds probably, then we'll call it there for the day. Speaking of Renegade Empires, I wish we got a bit more info on the 7 Dominant, but I recognize I'm in the minority. You see, oh, this Severin Dominant. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of lore stuff I wish we had more of, but, you know, it is what it is.
This district is a locus for stem smugglers. My hypothesis is that these narcotics are tainted with the blight. You will raid the amphitheater and secure samples for study.
Temperature check. Pog.
Charge the correct way around. Unexpected.
Not exactly a known key entrance, was it?
The block attack is so weird on this weapon. Bonk. Bonk. Oh right, it's not the Rumbler, it's the kickback. I thought I had the Rumbler. I wanted to use the Rumbler, but I guess we're running the kickback. That's fine. Won't say no to no kickback. Paddywhack, give the dog a bone, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's fine. Worked out. Ah! What do you mean I missed my rock? Wow, thrown in the fire, rude. Apparently the new Tau book, the one with the really bad art, is going to be about Tau Fire Warriors versus Space Marine Raptors. Or maybe like, I don't know if it's like, you know, Loyalist Raptors or Chaos, but I digress. Space Marine jet jump packs will be involved.
Place skull on magic box. Retrieve ciphers. End instruction.
Needless confrontation.
I need to get, I need to redo my pickaxe stuff. I want to get cleave on this pickaxe. Not having cleave kind of sucks, I'm gonna be real.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
Excuse me. Ouch. My toughness went away instantly. Bad gunner, no gunning. Ow. There's a Medicaid charge still over there. There he is, beautiful. I missed? Okay, that would have hit, but he died. Okay, I missed. I suck. I suck. I suck. Do you ever should just like let me write for them? I promise my journalism degree is all I need to work on a prestigious multi-million-dollar IP. Sounds reasonable enough to me.
Proceed through these streets. Your objective is marked. Such is the price of serving on the Messiah, shipmistress.
I'm hiding behind the barrels. Oh, I missed. Excuse you, coming through. Alright, nice. Once again, this pickaxe, the medium variant of the pickaxe is quite awkward to use. Uh-oh. Doesn't help when there's 17 million shotgunners. Come on, you slug bastard. Come on. They fixed it. No. Did they fix it? Can you still murder monstrosities indoors, or did they fix it? I canceled my charge. Whoopsie. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Patch it a while back? No! Boo. Stop patching things. Let me cheese the monstrosities, you fucks.
Put me in the Mega Minoris. Demon host.
Upsetting that thing lived. I still have no idea where this battery is, by the way. I've never done this before. One second. I missed. Is there not a... Oh, there's no skull up there. It's just the demon host making a reflective green light. You can still ledge demon host by shouting at it loudly. I figured that. I figured they won't take that out, but... Unfortunately, did not catch that shout, so I do not have extra toughness. I hide in this corner for a second as I adjust my chair. Posture check, stop being a shrimp. You banana back having ass. Ow. A singular tick of the flame. Rock.
You have reached the first waypoint. Proceed.
I'll take it, because I'm greedy. Holy moly. I'm gonna be putting my phone down now. People are trying to justify the Imperium by pointing at Dark Eldar again. Look. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you, Mia. It actually saved me from the Crusher death ball I kind of threw myself into. The Dark Eldar may not be a fault of the Imperium, and is completely a fault of the Eldar. But, like, you know, that's a silly reason to try to justify the Imperium.
The sum of your parts is greater than
Like, the Imperium has to exist because the Necrons went to war with the old ones 10,000 years ago, as logic. And remember, all of the problems the Imperium has were invented by, guess what? The Imperium. The Imperium doesn't have to be racist, but the Emperor decided to kill every alien in existence. And he's left with the survivors. Like, it was the Emperor who started this war. Also, like, I still don't understand the use of the Dark Eldar. Like, what, are the Imperium on some noble crusade to stop the Dark Eldar from skinning and flaying people? No, it's just because they're alien? Cool, got it. Oh. A ghost shell there. It's the Imperium are evil because they have to be to stop the super evil as the Dark Eldar. I'm just mad that it's at that point you just have to be like, no, some people are dumb, and frankly that's okay. It's never gonna change. It just proves that they failed English Clash. It's fine. I just want to say I gave the Trapper an ear cut, and I bopped the Flamer right on top of the head. I feel very satisfied with that throw. I'll take this damage stim. Fuck it, why not? I love me a little damage stim. do you mean if I go on a super racist crusade and the only aliens left will be equally violent and hateful ones? Wow! It's insane. Or the ones that are really good at murdering you, like the Tau. Look, not to be a Tau propagandist, but like, people seem to think, like, yes, does the Imperium have overwhelming firepower over the Tau? Legally speaking, yes, by sheer numbers. But the Tau are way more advanced than the Imperium are. Obviously not with stuff like, you know, they don't have faster than light travel yet, but... like, the Tau are really good at killing Imperials. It's just a lot of times Imperials just win through sheer number. Like, yeah, the Imperium won the Damocles Gulf War, but, like, the Tau aren't, like, these pushovers for the Imperium. Stab my zealot so he does more damage. Shotgun to the face. Oh, speaking of Warhammer, so Major Kill, popular Warhammer lore. He does more than lore, but he essentially makes a lot of Warhammer lore-based content. And he's gone on a crusade against a bunch of AI lore Warhammer channels, and frankly, I'm right behind him. I support him. One of them is like Loretta Lore, or Latora. Who's the World Eater ship girl? Is it Loretta or Lortella? Like, it's gonna come to me. I'm trying to remember the name of the World Eater ship lady. Lotara, there we are. Yeah, that's 100% an AI individual. Like, apparently they tried to say that they were a human and they just, like, did some plagiarizing. I don't believe it. You have AI art of Lotara. When there's art of Latara all over the fucking internet, I refuse to believe you're a human. And also, like, her voice is like the monotone of an AI. Probably some like 72-year-old dude pretending to be Latara. And apparently, she didn't even know who Latara was when she made the channel. So it's like, come on now, you're just trying to profiteer off Space Marine 2. Pop my speed up. We love no pushover. But yeah, I fully support Major Kill's crusade against the abominable intelligence. Ah, the bolt pistol knocked him out of my rock. Hold on, I'm curious. Nope. I've been doing a good job of not vocalizing, but I do feel in the back of my head a lot of people spending 40K for a quick cash grab. Which grab the bed, unless your AI, but still. Which grab the bag, and yeah. Well, like, I don't mind if someone gets into. There's definitely like some people I'm posting like you just learned about Warhammer like on September, whenever the fuck Space Marine 2 released, and you're making like lore shorts about it, and because it's always like the most basic lore that everyone and their mother like learns when they get in. Like, and I'm like, I'm fine because this is like an actual human being. They may have been in the community for a while, right? Or they may not have been, but they're learning about it and they're spreading stuff that they learn, and it's fine. I want people in the hobby more. But the amount of stuff where it's very clear, like you're just copy pasting someone else's script, or like you're running it through like ChatGPT, write me a Warhammer lore video about such and such. Although I will say, with the amount of VTubers getting into 40K, right, through Bricky, there's definitely a few, like, I'm not accusing anyone, it's probably not even true, but there's some, like, inner feeling of me of, like, some of these people are joining on because they've seen it's, like, kind of became a meme, right? They want, like, to farm their reaction posts, which I'm like, grab the bag, but it's like, are you really in it, or are you really into the numbers you're seeing on other VTubers getting into it? I mean, either way. Buy Warhammer minis, you know? Ugh.
This way. The rest of us need breaking ammo as well, you know. Put it to good use then.
Hold on. Hold on.
Medicaid station.
Okay. Should be able to grab it up from the edge of the ledge there. Should be able to, theoretically. Now, obviously, about what I said about people joining it on for the numbers, it's also just the case of some people seeing it and being, like, getting curious, right? There's definitely at least, like, for every, like, 10 genuinely getting into it, there's maybe, like, half of a person that's like, well, the numbers are pretty cool, so maybe I should just get into it for the numbers.
That is what you are looking for. Don't go.
The enemy will not leave you alone for long.
Yes, roof controls varlets with alacrity.
I have issued launch clearance for your step.
Nice shoe. For example, I didn't think reacting lore videos was as a cash farming until the mass amount of people doing it recently. The economy sucks for us poor, so I support big begging. Yeah, I mean, react content has always been the thing on YouTube. So obviously, if something is popping, right, like Warhammer with its new game out that like everyone was like fiending over. Sorry, burped. Was fiending over, right? Because like Warhammer has had an uptick of popularity as of late. With like the fan base getting bigger and therefore more vocal and more welcoming as it's sort of weeding out the more, you know, cringe individuals. And obviously with like Henry Cavill saying he's making Warhammer show, people are like, oh, I love Henry Cavill. What the hell is a warm hammer? I feel no pain. The dog will get pushed off in 6 seconds. We're good. That's why we love Feel No Pain, baby. Welcome to all new folks, of course. But yeah, like, React content has always been a thing, so every time, you know, something like Warhammer is popping, there's going to be more reactions to it, you know? And I think that's good. And also people love watching people react to their favorite stuff. That's going to miss. Like, there's a reason why, like, anime reacts do so well, right? Because people want to see how other people react to their favorite moments of their show. Or movie or whatever, you know? I mean, just remember, like, when Smash was out, all the video compilations in the world of, you know, gamers react to... One of my favorite videos of all time is gamers reacting as a Sephiroth, because it's so funny and it's so nice and, like, a community gets so hyped, right? Now, I'm pretty sure Latara Lore AI, she's a posh English-speaking girl from a script. Her latest video support has a snippet of her interacting with her cats. I think that'd be hard to AI. Nah, I don't know. I mean, you could go to Fiverr, right? Just be like, hey, can you pretend to be this? I mean, either way, they still use AI. Like, I would not be surprised if they just use, because they have an AI-generated profile picture, you know? Even though there's hundreds of thousands of Latara art out there, some shirtless, some not, you know? Ow! I ducked that bullet. I feel scammed.
Excellent. This combat data will prove useful.
They survive.
Even partial data is a prize.
Also, given major kills past record and making acquisitions, I wouldn't just trust what he says. I mean, yeah, the West Hammer thing was done very poorly, but like Latara literally uses AI, right? So it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of her is also AI in some way, shape, or form. Like, I would trust Major Kill over anyone that uses AI any day, and that's just the truth. Like, even if Latara is a human, she's still using AI and she's still plagiarizing not only through AI, but also just like ripping other people's script, right?
Is concluded. Should you wish to leave, now
Let me
is
out.
the time.
Well, I'm not the biggest Major Kill supporter. Latara AI feels like one of those cash grabby content creators. Watching video she just made 2 hours ago now. She said yes, she's going to pay an artist. Well, good. Wish she did that from the get-go. You'll never see me use AI generation. I swear to God, if you ever see me use AI generation, shoot me dead, because it's not me, it's some sort of body snatcher.
So I know it. Sorry, strictly confidential.
Alrighty. Alrighty, gang. Latora AI, human or not, Gene Stealer, Death Leaper. Why are the Death Leapers like Conrad Kurz? No one truly knows. All we know is that the Hive Queen knows what good drip is, and every good drip starts with a cloak. Now, that is going to bring us to the end of the stream, gang. We started this stream recovering from a tragedy of my incompetence, of me accidentally unplugging my CPU fan like a big dumb stupid head and not realizing it until today. And I think it happened 2 days ago, or maybe a day and a half ago, something like that. She said she's going to pay an artist for her avatar. Didn't think she addressed the script thing. I think she did address it at some point. I remember seeing some. Feel bad because men in space have done the same thing and don't get... Yeah. Well, I feel like in Major Kill's defense of it, he was just tagging people he thought were AI, and Latora was snagged in it, obviously. And she is, right? She used AI at some point. She also owned up and apologized for plagiarizing. To be honest, I don't particularly care for her content, but she seems a bit too polished. It's easy to accuse people like that being AI these days. I mean, whether or not she's real or not, I don't really give a shit. She used AI, and I think she's a bad person for it. But anyway, that does bring us to the stream. If you made this far in the stream, thank you for watching. If you chatted, thank you for chatting. If you lurked, thank you for lurking. If you enjoyed, thank you for enjoying. Fuck AI, pay artists. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Blue Sky, follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. Like and subscribe, or don't. I am not your mother, but you better have brushed your teeth. Now have a good one. Bye-bye.